2016 is a gathering of the world's most innovative entrepreneurs from emerging markets with investors who are trying to seize that growth opportunity to generate unique ideas together to reach more people with better services, faster, with higher returns and greater impact.
So it was basically the attractiveness of doing something different in an old business, because insurance is an old business.
Yes.
But looking at the proposition in a very different way, and making something possible which was not possible before.
We provide fintech platforms that enable the large number of financial institutions to be much more deeply customer-centric. We also provide efficient, reliable debt capital markets access to those originators, those institutions that are serving the financially excluded, because there is no point if you have a number of high-quality institutions but they don't have the fuel to grow. So it's a pretty comprehensive strategy. We incubate literally every day.
Our purpose is to help people and businesses prosper. That is what motivates me and my team to come to work every day. We can make a huge positive influence in millions of people's lives, when you get a mortgage or start a company. So this is the driving force that, what we try to do. At the end, it's about helping you as a customer solve a problem.
If you're going to take on a challenge and an industry that is massive, and you don't stand up and say, here I am, I'm coming to take you on. You find shadow areas and you find their blind spots. Towards the middle of last year, we launched our second product offering, which again is going where others fear to tread, and that is to provide life and disability insurance to people living with diabetes.
Pretty much every business we've looked at today, in one way or another, either has a model or an approach which has taken something which is thought to be traditional, turned it upside down, and is seeing huge outsized returns.
So we created this model called Pay As You Can. A shampoo sachet which is sold in the rural market in India costs only 1 cent. So can you package a product of insurance for the affordability of the consumer for as low as say 1 cent and give them the cover for the next 1 month or 2 months? So you're purely creating solutions based on what is the consumer need. Bringing scalability, I'm bringing innovation, I'm bringing product design into this. And this is how you can build a model which is really large.
The facts on the ground are very simple. If you go to India, the biggest private sector bank in the country has 16 million customers. The biggest mobile network operator in the country has 250 million customers. You go to Africa, the biggest bank in Africa, I think, has 14 million customers. The biggest mobile operator, I think MTN, has 230 million. So they're able to offer a scale that is totally different to anything that you see in traditional channels. And I think it's particularly relevant for insurance companies in particular, because mobile operators are able to solve the challenges of insurance for the emerging consumer far better than anything that's been available for insurance companies in the past.
So what we really bring to the table besides our knowledge is our skin in the game. We bring to the table our capital. We put money behind these sectors we represent to capital markets investors. And that's the way we've actually built this, what I would call a bridge between informal segments and the formal financial ecosystem.
We're essentially bridging the gap. Our core capability is data and engineering in order to get the technical side of what we do to work. We actually are basing our lending decisions on more data than a Western bank, which we've proved is as predictive, if not more predictive. So that digital footprint we took from the mobile networks. We knew that what we would have to do in the first instance is prove that that asset class is predictable. 2 years later, we've now done 10 million loans, and we have a very high degree of predictive capability over those assets that we create.
What we do find in the markets that we invest in Asia and Africa is that there are a few underlying trends. And if you focus on those underlying trends which are driving demand, you might then arrive at potential areas of investment that make sense.
If you can't create a public health system, we will. In our pharmacies, we have a nice consultation room where we can actually serve anyone basic diagnostic services. So 90% of what people get sick with can get treated right there at the pharmacy.
Often healthcare has been seen as a social good rather than an investment class, which frankly has delivered outsized returns for several investors. The opportunity that setting up the right types of insurance and medical schemes to finance healthcare is exactly how you will scale up. The scale up and the investment opportunity happens at the intersection where you have the right insurance platforms linked in with the right provider platforms.
What were the themes that really emerged in LEAP 2016?
You get a sense of the sheer diversity, the fabric of innovation.
All the necessary elements to make disruption possible exist. Now it's up to us.